Who's talking?
What'd you get?
Hey, how come you guys didn't pick me up?
Oh my gosh, hi Taylor!
Scared the crap out of me.
It's coming.
You like our tree?
Maybe it's coming.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, Santa Claus?
It might be coming.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It's probably not stuff in you. You like the tree?
I love it. Is my package coming?
Ray! Hey, you know this is your favorite.
Oh, here's my package.
Nandy! Oh my God! My God! No! Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm sorry! Nandy! Where you coming from? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Merry Christmas.
Nandy, I miss you. Nandy! I didn't know you was coming! Oh my God!
Merry Christmas.
Oh my God! Nandy! You say you was... Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Nandy, where you coming from? Oh my God! Oh God!
We kept this secret for a long time.
Nandy! Oh, Nandy! Oh my God, my child! Nandy, and I just put a baby picture up that I found in yours.
North Carolina. No one takes his Army commitment more seriously than Peter Cooch. By all accounts, this 36-year-old sergeant does every drill, tackles every task with the same undying devotion.
I'll do my job to the best of my ability until the last day I leave the Army. I'll always remember it's the country that I'm serving.
His love for this country began in a whole nother world. As one of the lost boys of Sudan, Peter was torn from his parents during the Sudanese Civil War. At the age of 8, he and thousands of other children were forced to trek across the desert on their own. Many died along the way. The lucky ones, seen in this video from a 2001 60 Minutes story, ended up at refugee camps, and a few thousand very lucky ones were eventually allowed to come to the United States. Peter got a job, worked his way through college, and then joined the Army as a thank you to America. As for his mom and dad, Peter never saw them again.
I was hoping, that's what I would say. I said, God, I hope my parents are okay. And I kept that hope and that faith for a long time.
Until just a few weeks ago, when the Army gave him leave and a friend bought him a ticket to go back and see him. His mom especially was completely overwhelmed.
As soon as she saw me and we hugged each other, she just collapsed on my hand.
Fainted?
Yeah, she fainted. After like a good 3 minutes, she came back up and she put her hands on my head and she started praying before even she said anything, you know. And she said that I knew all this time that God will bring you back to me.
Peter says for the rest of his stay, his parents loved on him like a baby. And although he will return to see them, he says he could never go back.
America will always be my home regardless. This is my home.
What's amazing to me about you is you're out in the desert for weeks on end. You say you didn't cry. Your friends are dying next to you. You didn't cry. You get to talking about America and you start crying.
That's the one thing, I love this country so much.
Sometimes you have to go full circle to see how far you've come. Peter now has a 4-year-old boy with more hopes and dreams than he could have ever hoped or dreamt for.
Good.
All here in the country he just can't thank enough.
Alex Reza. I was stationed at a location in Southwest Asia. I'm here at the University of Kentucky basketball game to surprise my kids. They don't know I'm home. I don't want them to see me for the video, boys.
On the floor. What kind of shoot to the video?
Hey, Midland Nation. Master Sergeant James Alvarez, 79 Expeditionary Security Forces Squad. Undisclosed location in Southwest Asia. I want to give a big shout out to my wife, my kids, mom, dad, and the rest of my family attending the game today. Where are they? Where are they? I think I'll be in the same game too. Where are they? Where are they? Where are you? You didn't know I was coming, did you? What? You didn't know I was coming, did you? How are you? Good. I miss you.
Are you coming home?
Yes, I'm home. Good? Yeah. Let's stand up, okay?
I didn't know you were coming, mister.
I know.
Yay.
How you doing?
Good.
Where are we going? Hey, buddy.
Look at that. We're glad you're home.
Hey, kiddos. All right.
Uncle James, we nice you.
Did I surprise you?
You're giving Uncle James a hug.
Hey, buddy.
All right, give me a hug, James.
All right. Glad you're here. Ooh, it's all done. Where are we going?
Go, go, go. Keep it going.
As 12-year-old Ryan Kuhn played soccer,
Coming from behind the trees.
she had no idea who was making his way toward the field.
Oh, there's no way she'll see me right now.
Then, from the sideline,
Come on, Cooner, get that ball.
a familiar voice caught her attention.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Is this a good surprise?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Father and daughter.
I pulled a fast one on you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Back together again.
It freaked me out. Because I didn't expect him to come here.
Major Chad Kuhn is back home after a nearly year-long deployment in Kosovo.
Yeah, she's squeezing kind of tight.
They saw each other briefly during his leave last month, but this time, Kuhn is home to stay.
I missed her going to school for the first day this year. I missed her finishing school last year. I missed the whole summer.
He's eager to catch up on lost time.
They're like peas in a pod and...
Good job, Ryan!
Like he's been missing things like this.
1, 2, 3.
All
right. Now, hey, ladies, give him a hand, all right?
Kuhn says it's good to be home and have his daughter in his arms again.
It's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah.
It's amazing, they're amazing, and tomorrow they perform at the Nebo competition. We've just seen this cauldron make a witch appear as the band played her favorite malevolent theme. It's a magical cauldron. Let's see what happens when the band plays a different song. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for playing of the official song of the United States Army. The Army goes rolling along. We'd like to thank Ethan for his service and wish him and his family a happy homecoming. Please give a big hand. Sergeant First Class Ethan Skarstead, back home from Afghanistan.
Hey, let's get up. Go.
We just got to move the cauldron. We don't want anybody to disappear into it. What an exciting halftime. Let's give all our halftime performers another big hand.
And I know has at least the Purple Heart. That's how serious our casualties were. Because when you're at this for 82 days and you're in an atmosphere that anything you do could get you killed, to survive all of that, it's not good planning, it's just good luck. My name is Dick Whitaker. I graduated high school in June of 1944, and I entered the United States Marine Corps the following month. On March 13th, 1945, which happened to be my 19th birthday, we boarded ships, again, not knowing where we were going, but ended up landing on the island of Okinawa Shima on April 1st, 1945. And that was a big surprise because we walked ashore. The landing on Okinawa was unopposed. And then we learned that the battle plan that the generals had established to defend the island involved allowing us to come ashore and then stopping us on a line called the Shuri-Yanaburo line, which was midway in the island of Okinawa. And that's where the major part of that 82-day campaign was fought. As far as my own experience, I was first assigned to Fox Company, 2nd Battalion, 29th Marine, 6th Marine Division. That was a rifle company. And I was in this ammunition carrier in a machine gun platoon. And when we went north to relieve an Army unit that had become bogged down, that was still my job. And on May 17th, My unit, which consisted of the 2nd platoon of Fox Company and my machine gun section, we assaulted a place called Sugarloaf Hill and took heavy casualties. We were the 11th assault, and when that little engagement was over, my rifle company had gone from 251 men to 61 men. I was hit in the hand by a sniper. I spent 2 days in a battalion aid station, and when I came back, my job changed as I was reporting into the company commander. His runner was hit by a sniper and killed, and I became the company runner. We were there a total of 101 days, and we were in combat 82 days. My regiment, in the end, registered an 82% killed and wounded ratio. You know, there's an old saying that the dead ones are still there. The real heroes are still there, and I believe that. I'm only here because I'm lucky. I arrived home at 3 o'clock in the morning on Memorial Day, 1946. Great day to get home from a war.
Oh, he's happy to see you.
Yeah, I'm happy